Welcome to another episode of Airplanes Graveyard. In this case, I visited Victorville Airplanes Graveyard back in December 25th, 2016, and until now I am putting this video together. You will see some videos, pictures of my visit, and I decided to make a series out of this instead of just putting a long video. I will be showing you 747s, 787s, 737s, and a lot of other airplanes that are either in storage at Victorville or they have been there forever and they will not leave anytime soon. So I hope that you enjoy this. Here are three airplanes that are getting refurbished, and they will have, or they have already found a new buyer, somebody else that is going to use them, and they're getting refurbished to go in their second life span, I would say. And one of them from left to right on your screen, it's a Airbus A330 or A340, and the last two are going to be two 747s, and the last 747 on the right side of your screen, it started to fly back in 2003 for Korean Air Cargo until August 2016, and now ASL Airlines Belgium is flying this 747 from the route JFK to LGG, and it has found a new home and will continue flying. But some of the airplanes that you will see in the next videos will not have found that luck. This McDonell 11 FedEx MD11 started flying with Delta Airlines in 1996 until about 2004 when FedEx bought it, converted this airplane to cargo, and with the name of Soraya. It was produced in Long Beach, California, and FedEx started to fly this airplane in 2006 until 2015, and since then it has been stored at Victorville Airport. And as you can see in the video, all of the engines have been removed, and whatever can be used for other airplanes or to sell, and it has been practically scrap of whatever value this airplane has to offer for another airplane. As you can see in the back, everything has been practically taken off of this airplane. This is a Boeing 727-232, and at one time it flew for Delta Airlines. I do not know when it was retired, but as you can see, this plane will never fly again ever, as everything that was of value has been scrapped, and now it's owned by American Museum of Aviation. Most likely they bought it to preserve it, but I don't know when it's going to get sent to the graveyard. This 747 is owned by Boeing Capital Corporation since 2016. Prior to this, it was owned by Cathay Pacific Cargo from August 2001 until June 2016. It has Rolls-Royce engines, and as you can see, it's getting painted to probably to be sold to another carrier. This Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, it's in storage right about now, and its tires have been covered with foil to preserve them. The engines as well. Its previous owner, Private Air, did not take possession of this airplane, and it has been in storage since September of 2015. Its current owner, Bank of Utah, it's probably waiting for a new buyer to take possession of this beautiful 787 that is sitting at the desert, and it has been since September of 2015. When will it find a new wire? We don't know. I was able to find a lot of different airplanes, and this hidden jewel, as you can see in the picture, I only was able to take a picture of this airplane, and this is a Douglas DC-860, and it started to fly with Japan Airlines back in 1969 all the way to 1985. From there, it was converted to cargo somewhere in 1985, and it started to fly with Suntop International from August to December of 1985. After that, it went to another uh, cargo airline, CF Air Freight, operated by Air Train from October 1988 all the way to April 1989, and from later on, it went to fly with Emery Worldwide Airline from April 1991 until 1999, and now this airplane, it's at Victorville from it was stored in 2001 until today 2017. And as you can see from this picture, I cannot see if the engines have been removed or if this airplane will fly again, but as you can see, it's still in a good shape, even though that it was made way back in the 69. So this Avianca Airbus A330-200, it has been in storage since January 2016. This airplane was made in 2014, and it has been sitting since again January 2016 at the Victorville Airport. When will this airplane fly again? I'm not really sure why it has been in storage for this long. I do not know.